everyone, and welcome back to Austin Talks, where today we are covering week 18 of our weekly production news videos, and we've got some interesting stuff this week. We are closing in on week 20, and it is definitely exciting. It's really weird to think I've been doing this for 20 weeks. And obviously to other people who say, you haven't even been doing this a year. It's still weird though. Anyway, I apologize for not releasing any content in the last week. So obviously I didn't release any content from this video and last week's week 17. So I do apologize for that. However, we have got some interesting videos, including a Madam Web video that is soon to come out, and also a What If Season 2, which I know is about nearly 2 months away, but it's basically the Marvel one anyway. So I'm not going to ramble on as much as I have for the last minute, so let's just get on with the video. First off, a Bob the Builder movie is officially in the talks. Very weird. Now, we had Super Mario Bros. And we have just had confirmation on a Minecraft confirmed movie. But this one is the weirdest I've seen so far. Now, an animated new version, somewhat nostalgic type of this movie, is being made for Bob the Builder, like they did with Super Mario Bros. And what they're going to do for Minecraft. Interesting. It is in the talks right now, and I think that the weirdest part of this is that they confirmed who their main casting choice is. Now, this was rumored, and then when they said this is our casting choice, which led me to believe that this is apparently already in the works. So Anthony Ramos, a person that can be seen on screen right now, who is going to be portraying in the new Twister movie, is apparently going to be voicing Bob the Builder. He was good in Transformers, I will give you that. I don't know how he's going to do in Bob the Builder though, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm hoping it is animated and he is voicing. Or this movie would just be really confusing. We still don't know if this is going to happen or not. If they're going to see a casting, if they're looking for casting, then I'm going to presume that this movie is in direction in order. So, but we'll hear a confirmation because we haven't had that yet. But yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, I want to go and see this movie. Very fun. I will just have some water. Anyway, very confusing movie. I will say that now. It is a very confusing movie, to say the least. Now, I'm aware that this movie has not been well received in the slightest. However, I thought this movie was actually a reasonable movie. People are slating it. People are entitled to their opinion. I can't exactly say that there's no reason to hate it. But anyway, now this does have its drawbacks. Every movie does. But this movie just had way too many plot points to me. That's why I think that's it's just too there's too many plot twists, and I love a good plot twist. You're like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh my god! But it will then get repetitive, and then you don't know what to believe, which takes the excitement away. It didn't do that to a large extent. I still enjoyed the movie. There was just many plot twists. This movie just had them non-stop to a point where I wasn't sure what was actually going on, which can have a really ripple effect. And I'm glad that we are getting a second movie, because the post-credit scene basically just says that they're making another one. That is literally all it is. The post-credit scene makes no sense whatsoever. It has a Kingsman sign, which led me to believe, oh, is this about the Kingsman universe? Spoiler alert, it is not. I was so confused, but yeah. Now, the ending, and it did give me a biggest headache when I'm really hoping that this movie does really good. Now, I kind of get the timeline, but this movie does need a timeline verification, because this movie is a bit all over the place. The movie's a solid 8.1. And I do recommend going to see it if you are able to. I do think everyone should be entitled to their own opinion, and that you should make your own opinion on this movie, because to me, it's actually not half bad, just maybe a bit too many plot twists. I know some people think very much differently, but I hope if you get the chance, go and watch it and see what you think. So, hopefully we can get more movies in this in this franchise, so I can actually comprehend the story, because I'm still struggling on that as well. But on with that. Oh yeah. Charlie's Angels 3 has officially been cancelled. This is not good news. Now, we had Charlie's Angels 2 a few years ago, I believe, in 2018. And when it first came out, it was said that it would run for a trilogy. Which, to be fair, when that second one came out, a lot of people thought that would be the case. But it has taken 21 years to confirm that Charlie's Angels 3 is no longer happening. I saw Charlie's Angels 2, never saw the first one, and that is, I can't exactly say a personal preference in that manner, but this is really, it is a long time for a confirmation, because you're sitting there like, ooh, what are we going to get? Are we going to get it? Are we not? And then say no. I think 21 years is really excessive. Now, unfortunately, this has happened, but I am more shocked about how long it's taken. I mean, Charlie's Angels 3, it doesn't impact me as much. I'm just shocked at how long it took. Now, I don't know who the producers are. I'm not trying to say, but I don't want to be mean, but how can you wait 21 years? That would just be imagine you're producing that one movie, and then you're saying, oh yeah, I'm in a contract for the whole trilogy. That contract's going to be sticking, mate, because 21 years is, oof, that's rough. But I do prefer to have 21 years of my life not pondering the question, do we make Charlie's Angels 3? Yeah, it's just not. I don't know about that. I don't know. Anyway, yes, this is good information for some, maybe not all, but for some. Now, there is a Suits spin-off. Let me try that again. There's a Suits spin-off show confirmation that has been officially confirmed, apart from the other ones. That was Suits LA, and then Suits Pekin. Yeah. Now there have already been questions as to we will get shows that follow this amazing show. I've watched bits of it. It seems amazing. It is on my watch list. Trust me, I want to watch this. Now, we got a confirmation on a spin-off show and some news and expectations in regards to it. Now, received feedback from this was absolutely incredible. The producers have already given us a hint as to what we can expect from this new show. One of the quotes is that this show has the potential to top the first one. That is a very high bar. Suits is one of the top shows on Netflix, on streaming services out there. That is a very high bar. However, I'm curious to see how they go with this, because Suits is a really good show, and they think if they think they can top that. To be fair, if anyone here has watched 911, 911 is based in LA. Then they added a spin-off which was called 911 Lone Star. Lone Star is so much better. But that's just me. I'm not too sure. I would have to I still need to watch Suits fully. But yeah, that is a high bar if they're saying that could be better. Oof, yikes. Yes, we got a Despicable Me 4 trailer. Oh yes, I love this trailer mainly for the music. That I'm not gonna lie. Now, we knew this movie was actually coming, but I had no clue that we were gonna get a trailer. How I found out was I woke up and I was just like, right, let me go get breakfast, because I wake up at 5. I went to go get breakfast, and I looked at my phone, and it said Despicable Me 4 official trailer. Now I get a lot of notifications that are false. It's just there's obviously people that make fake trailers out there, But when I saw this was official, I was like, oh, I didn't watch that for the next 2 days because I just 5 a.m. and you're going for breakfast, you're not in the right mental state to actually watch something and comprehend it. You need sustenance first. But anyway, we are going on a tangent. Anyway, now we knew this movie was coming, but I, as I said, I had no clue that this was already here, and I didn't actually know when it was going to be released. But anyway, now Despicable Me 4 got a trailer this week, and it seems to be just as funny as the others. I love good Despicable Me. Now this trailer also had the best songs of all time, "Sweet Child of Mine." Oh, what an amazing song. We also get a glimpse of the new villain, who is actually voiced by Will Ferrell. Very good, and which is very appropriate since we have Steve Carell coming back. Now, this trailer did tick all the necessary boxes for a Despicable Me movie, and I'm very excited for it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it too much. I love Despicable Me. I always have, always will. The Minions movies were great. The first one was weird. I actually went back and watched Minions, and you'd need to watch it with subtitles. You can't understand that thing. But yeah, I love Despicable Me 4. So hopefully I can watch it in July. Lovely. Oh yes, this is actually no longer the potential. This is confirmed now. So everyone, just I want to. Yeah, it's just been confirmed. But anyway, now with the recent conclusion of Percy Jackson and the Olympian Season 1, people are wondering what is in store for Season 2. And we have news that suggests that this isn't over and what's next, what the next season is about. Now, this was an amazing series, but it was so good. People said that this series was going to be bad, and based on, I kind of get that, but obviously that's an assumption. Personally, I was so wrong. This is so good, and I prefer it to the movies. Actually, no, the books are still. You can't top those books. Oh, they're amazing. Right, anyway. Now, this was as I said, this is an amazing series, and while Season 2 hasn't yet been confirmed, that is now false. Season 2 has been confirmed. The story can very much go further. It can. And it will. And now, the original books are not something that you can keep to one show. For one season, is that it's impossible. You can't cram. You basically do a book every single episode, which would be an hour an episode. I guess that's not that bad. Now, the likelihood that is there will be a new season that is actually based on a book that was made that the movies didn't actually extend to. So this series, spoiler alert, it basically extended to the Sea of Monsters, to the end of it. So and this basically, if they're doing a season 2, I would imagine they're going to base the events on the Titan's Curse, which is the book after the Sea of Monsters. Very much believable, and it will I do think it will be in regard to the Titan's Curse and maybe the 2 books after, the Titan's Curse and the one after, but I'm not too sure. Percy Jackson Season 2 was a great show, and I'm so glad that we're getting a Season 2. You probably won't get it until 2025 at least. Maybe at the end of 2024, but if it's just been confirmed, I doubt that. 2025 is probably when you'll get this, but I can wait. For this show, I can definitely wait. Yes, I know a few people that have are going to be happy about this. I'm still so my parents and my grandmother, my parents, and they all watch Reacher. I walk into the living room and it's basically always on. And so I feel like I know the whole premise already, and I still haven't watched it fully. Now, Reacher Season 2 is actually very well received, and I'm not really surprised. And people are already wondering what is going on with Season 3. And we have just had confirmation that Reacher Season 3 is officially in the works. Thank you for that. I love Reacher just as it is. I don't know what it is about the show. Now it is still very in early production, so a general 2025 release would not be great. Would not be that wrong to expect. But the storyline, the cast is actually sort of underway now. The storyline is still, I do think, being developed, which does give us a general 2025 release. I would say. Actually, no, I'd say possibly at the end of this year. But Alan Ritchson, couldn't speak though, has been cast as the titler for this season. Obviously, he does play Jack Reacher. Now we have, but other than that, we really don't have anything. Casting has been extended a bit, mainly because we know who the characters we know are still here. But at the end of the day, it's still good news, but it will be a long wait, unfortunately. But at least we know it's still happening, huh? Still something. Oh yeah, more season 3 stuff. More talking. Water does always help. Anyway, what if season 3 we have more leaks? More, he says. Now this week has presented us with a variety of leaks, one of which is seen below. There has been a variety of others, but mainly just based on, I don't want to spoil it for others, there is only one. Now we obviously got a clip a couple weeks ago that was posted on the official on the official channel for the MCU, Marvel Entertainment. However, season 3 seems to be more exposed by the minute. We knew nothing about season 2. There was a time period where we thought that this thing wasn't happening. But season 3, oh yeah, here's another leak, here's another image, here's another official image, here's a clip. It's like it's like trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, and yeah, this is what happens in season 3. But I do think that these leaks are actually all one episode, if I'm going to be honest. And why a helicopter's so loud? Oh my god. Now, which does hint at the fact that this season may be coming sooner than we think. I'm saying at the end of this year. Now I'm saying this because I say this because all of the character types are in one category. I'm going to play it safe and say a rough summer release date. I'm saying 2024 because they have so many leaks. And as much as I think this is one episode, these look really pristine already. And it's not like, oh yeah, these are blurry images. No, that is like how it is in the show. So I'm going to say a rough summer release date, latest at the end of September. But after season 2, this has some shoes to fill because it was like what if season 2 was really good, which you'll hopefully see a review on this channel some point. I have the video. I am yet to record it. I have no time. Thank you, school. Yeah, education come number 1. But anyway, this season has, as I say, got some shoes to fill. What if season 3 is looking more and more really good? As I say, I do think that this leak and the clip are actually the same episode. But that's just a theory. I could very much be wrong. But Monica Rambeau. I mean, I have. In one timeline, they must become the same character because that's the exact same suit that we saw in the movie. So I'm going to presume that's the same timeline because apparently the What If is supposed to be various different timelines. Yet, correct me if I'm wrong, these are 2 characters that are the same in the 616 universe. That's how I'm thinking right now. Just saying. Yeah, we also got an official trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Cool. Now, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is one of the most anticipated blockbuster movies of the year. It's actually coming out quite early, and the trailer is quite reassuring of that. And the original movies were funny and bold, and this movie it seems like it's going in that same direction. And this was seen in the first movie with Afterlife. Now, the Frozen Empire does seem like the main villains are going to be the Frozen people, and I thought it was going to be like this person leading what's it called? Leading leading the Frozen Empire, but I can tell you who is Garaka. I may be butchering that name so hard right now, but Garaka is the basically the goddess of freezing stuff, I guess. So yeah, basically she builds herself with horns and then goes, yeah, I've got ice powers, boys. Hi. So yeah, that was a bit weird. We didn't actually get an official look because all we could see was her silhouette behind shadows, but the comments in the trailer were funny and it does set us up for how they're all going to act in this movie. Now, we did also get a glimpse at Puffy. Now, if you don't know who Puffy is, Puffy was a character we saw as a Funko Pop in when they released the Funko Pops. Now, I'm saying it now. Puffy will become the next Baby Yoda trend. He looks adorable. He has eyes, no nose, just like a really big mouth. And this movie does seem like it's going to bring originality and nostalgia to the franchise, and I think it will just be a fun movie. Ghostbusters Afterlife, I won't lie, I went to see it. I jumped out of my skin a few times. But I do think this movie will be the same thing, but it will also be fun, like the other one was. So I'm really excited to watch this, to be fair. Oh yeah, I watched the Echo series. Why is this chair so damn loud? This was a good series and confusing. It was actually really confusing at the beginning. I'm just gonna say that now. But it was it got more understandable onwards, like many other shows. Now, I like it. I like the tone of this series because it is very gritty and dark, which was what was promised from the Daredevil. Especially when Daredevil appeared, it was they said this will be a dark series, and Daredevil's promised part was very well, and it did set up the character very well for the future. Kingpin as well, and Echo, to be fair. And Kingpin was by far the best character, both past and present. It shows the grittiness of the character. If he is not the villain in Spider-Man 4, I am going to be so unhappy. Please hire Scorpion. You've got 2 main villains there. Maybe add in a third one if you're feeling, what's the word? Feeling saucy, but have Kingpin in there somewhere. You can have Tombstone, you can have Hammerhead, you can have anyone, but his character arc is everything you would expect from this character. Controlling and does not take no for an answer. Someone says, no, you cannot have this apple, then bye, lights out, man. You are gone. Kingpin's such a good character. Echo's character development, though, did really clear up in the series. In the Hawkeye, we really didn't get anything about this character until Kingpin showed up. Man coming in clutch. And we also got some really good expansion on both characters' ends, to be fair. And I'm not sure when we will see her again. I'm hoping she appears in Daredevil Born Again. If Kingpin does not, I'm going to be very unhappy. Yeah, the Echo series, very good. I do recommend going to watch it. If you just a quick one, fly back, please. Thank you. Even if you are not a Marvel fan and you like agent stuff and you like mystery and grit, watch this. And it's you wouldn't think it was Marvel, and you really wouldn't think Daredevil was Marvel either. Yes, this was actually so good. Now, the Godzilla X Kong Funko Pops officially released this week, and these Funko Pops are actually looking really good. Now, we had these revealed and officially they're up for sale, and they look amazing, if I must say. By the way, I have every single one on my wish list, except for I only have the Breathing Fire Godzilla. I don't have the other one. I have them all. No, I don't actually have them. I just have them on my wish list. Now, as much as we get a reveal we got a really good reveal to Shimu last week. Was it last week? No, the week before. But this is a proper non-blurry look at the guy, and he looks even more frightening. Now, these Funko Pops also tell us something about what is going to happen to the characters in the movie, such as the Scar King, who is most definitely going to become a ruler or dictator or something. And if I'm going to be honest, I thought he was that anyway, but anyway. And Zuko, he's looking real cute, and I will be buying these at one point. The main ones I want is Shimu and the Scar King, and Godzilla and Kong, to be fair. you know when you say it's like, oh, I actually just want this one and I just want this one, then you end up listing the whole list. There's no even ground there, unfortunately. Oh yeah, new information. Supergirl's officially cast in the new DCU. Interesting. This is the last thing on today's video, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but now, the DCEU is on a fast track, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon, as they have just confirmed who the actor for Supergirl is in the DCEU. So, Millie Alcock, I think that's how you say it, or like Alacock or something, but is said to be playing Supergirl in the DCU, which is promising to fans. And while I'm not familiar with her work, I do have much faith in her. Not only that, because James Gunn has had a really good casting set. Oh yeah, I want this person, I want that person. So I have full faith in this actor for this role. So yeah, I trust, as I said, I trust James Gunn. He's very good with this, and he's made good casting as a DCU already. So I doubt that this is another. I don't doubt that this is just another good casting. Now she has She does debut in a solo movie. However, while this is not confirmed for a few years, she will appear in an official debut in the DCU Superman Legacy. So that is when we'll actually see her. So, yeah, that's new DC. We haven't actually had a lot of DCU news, but there it is, I guess. Well, everyone, that is the end of today's video. I know that was a lot, but I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe and comment what else you'd like to see on the channel. And without further ado, I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!